Hello and welcome to SMPTE Elections 2018. I'm Lane Cooper with Mindshare Capture Consulting, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to some of the key players who are running for elected roles in the SMPTE organization. Today, we're very lucky to catch up with Michael Koetter. He's running for the governor for the southeastern region of the United States. Michael, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today.
Thanks, Lane. Glad to be here.
So as we fast forward to the end of your tenure, should you be elected to this position, and you look back on your time, what would you like to have accomplished? What are some of the key milestones you would have liked to have met or focused on over your governorship of this region?
Well, I think that, first of all, I'd like to help SMPTE to move into a more kind of software-friendly environment for people that are working in that space. I don't believe I am the only person, and trust me that there are wonderful people already in SMPTE that have given many a presentation and board meetings, et cetera, that have been driving us in this direction. So it's not my idea, but I think that my background certainly subscribes to that. So I'm very interested in being a part of those solutions. So it's that software friendly, more accessibility. I think that innovating the SMPTE revenue model is crucial. We can't just suddenly stop charging for the things that drive a lot of the key revenue, and access to standards would be one of those things. But at the same time, if that value that is created by the organization isn't accessible by the people that need it, then we've got a problem. We've got a different kind of problem. So some of it is trying to creatively navigate those two worlds. And again, that's what I do all the time in terms of being able to navigate, complex budget issues, to say, how are we going to solve the problems we need to solve? But not, cut off our sources of funding and kind of be innovative in the way we think about that. So there's that. I think there's an agility issue. I think we, in SMPTE, don't always have a continuum of process that helps us to drive the kind of agility that's required in today's media environment. I mean, our companies are moving incredibly fast in a changing media landscape, and it's shifting so fast that we need that continuum of process. And so we'll never not need a normative standard process, but there are other processes that range all the way to the far into the scale, which is a bunch of users talking about their problems and coming up with solutions, right? So it's all the way across. And that's another thing is from my time that I spent with groups like the AMWA, doing user-driven development of standards that, ultimately have been absorbed and adopted into SMPTE in some cases, like, for example, ASO2, MXF wrapping constraints within the IMF standard. I think that there's just a great opportunity there. So I'd like to have really been a positive force of change in all of those, dimensions.
Outstanding, Michael. What a pleasure it has been to chat with you. You have a very clear vision of what you want to accomplish, and I appreciate the perspective that you bring with your multidisciplinary background, anthropology. I love it. Thank you for taking the time to chat.
Absolutely. Thank you.